What is going on to you, Cancer Crabs? So you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Empress. Ooh. The Emperor, the Empress. Okay. Oh. There you go. So what I'm seeing here for you, Cancer Crabs, is a lot of you Cancer Crabs are living well, pretty much. I mean, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, a lot of you Cancer Crabs are very much so aware of what's happening to you. You have a very good plan for your life, how you want your life to go. And a lot of you Cancer Crabs are implementing it. You're implementing your life. You are actually taking action on that plan that you had before, not just with love, but pretty much with everything. The Emperor and the Knight of Cups are really about how you are in control. You know what I mean? You feel like you're in control, and you actually are in control. Subjectively, inwardly, and outwardly, you are in control. A lot of you Cancer Crabs, you feel very good about having the ability to actually come up with a plan and then stick to it and actually see it really benefit you. The Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is Capricorn and Taurus, so your opposite zodiac sign did show up here. But the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles represents, and this being the case, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles really represents being a situation for you where the Three of Pentacles is more so about how you Cancer Crabs really there's so much solidarity around you, in the sense that with your friends, I know a lot of you Cancer Crabs pretty much isolate yourself. You don't really have too many people you talk to like that in real life. I know a lot of you Cancer Crabs stick to yourselves. But even amongst your family, okay, this could represent your family life. Things are going well, okay? I'm not even going to complain. Things are going well with you and your family. There's a lot of solidarity. And overall, a lot of you Cancer Crabs are paying attention to your life, where it's going, planning things out. Of course, a lot of you Cancer Crabs don't communicate what's on your mind a lot of the times. You do, but when you want to. And but you're staying quiet about your plans. You're keeping your cards close to your chest, even though you do have a plan to make sure that things are working well for you. You most definitely feel like you're in control. The King of Pentacles represents the finances are going great. You're budgeting it out great. I mean, you're being the plain Janes, plain Joes. But the plain Janes and the plain Joes are the best of people, truth be told, because the plain Janes and the plain Joes are really the types of people that get that get the things done without having to get so much attention from other people. Because when you start to get attention, that's where you end up like young Dolphs. Rest in peace to young Dolph, but that's how it is that you end up, because you end up flying a little bit too close to the sun, because you get so much attention to the point where you attract parasites and people who are envious. You understand what I'm saying? So now that you Cancer Crabs, it's my dog in here, but now that you Cancer Crabs understand that, you don't have to go around telling everybody, you don't even have to let your significant other know of every single thing, you're okay with that, right? From what I'm honestly seeing, I don't really see too many cards here except for the Three of Pentacles with more than one person on them. So this is really more so about you Cancer Crabs being single. You're not with anybody right now, but it doesn't mean that you're in a messed up situation. You Cancer Crabs are going very well. You're doing very well for yourselves. The Fool, the Seven of Swords represents, and the Eight of Wands. A lot of you Cancer Crabs right now, you would rather be single than be with a knucklehead. Some old dysfunctional individual that constantly is bringing in all this drama and baggage and all this other stuff, all this other stuff for no, with no cause and all this other stuff or whatever the case may be. And a lot of you Cancer crabs just don't see you just don't see the value in that. Because a lot of people are not really fit to try to be getting to know anybody, let alone talking about, because I've heard of people from some of you. I've heard from some of you, my subscribers. They told me things like how it is that, they met somebody and the person wanted to move in with them. And it's like, whoa, you just met this person. This person's already talking about moving in, and you met this person a month ago. And this is what I mean when I say that a lot of y'all move way too gosh darn fast. Y'all moving way too fast. If you've only known the person a week, 2 weeks, a month, y'all talking about moving in. Whoa. You don't move in with the person. If you want to play that game, if you want to do that, I don't suggest you move in with a person until at least 1.5 years, 2 years into the relationship. At least, at the very minimum, 1.5 years to 2 years. Why? Again, a year is 12 months. Do you understand? Like, we're halfway done with the year right now. Like, a year is, like a month is no time at 30 days, 28 to 31 days. Come on now, stop. But then you have the Eight of Wands, right? So the Eight of Wands is about, yes, you understand the games that people play, the Eight of Wands, but also understand the ridiculousness of it. The idea that so many people are moving too fast. And the Eight of Cups, you Cancer crabs are like, no, freak that. Forget about that. No, the person needs to be functional. The person needs to actually have some form of decency, And then you have the Empress. The Empress represents, because you will decide for yourselves, if you will be a deciding factor for yourselves whether or not you want this person to continue to be in your life. Because it takes two. The person may want you to be in their life, but just because they want you to be in their life does not mean that you have to want them to be in your life. And this is where it is that you end up getting a breakup. So it very much so is up to the two of you. If the two of you do not agree to be in each other's lives, well, then that goes the relationship, right? So I've heard of that. I've heard of a lot of you subscribers also talking about how, it was only the first time y'all dated and the person is already talking about moving it. Whoa. Let's clarify the Empress. Whoa, fam. See the reason why it is? See the reason why it is that I tell y'all that a lot of y'all are moving in. Y'all are moving through relationships too fast. Y'all want to talk about marriage. Marriage is supposed to be a lifelong thing. 5 to 10 plus years. A lot of y'all want to play this game. Oh, no, I don't want that. No. 5 to 10 plus years. You need to see the ugliness of the person. So let's clarify the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so this is a situation where, to clarify the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Yes, a lot of you Cancer crabs will get back out there and start to date again. But right now, you're enjoying your time being single, You're paying attention to all the things that you don't have to really deal with. right, as a single person. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is Cancer Crab, so you showed up in your own reading, and the Ten of Cups. But for right now, like I said, you're enjoying it. But you will get back out there and get to know people when you're ready.